There, I received a message from somebody. Let me open the message real quick. Alright, there is a message. Let me read it out to you guys, then I'm gonna talk about this. So, it says, Yo, I have been thinking about something for a while now. As men, we're always told to be strong, to keep pushing, to keep providing, to keep showing up, no matter how drained we are. And if we are stopped, even for a second, people start asking what's wrong with you, or why don't you love me like you used to? No one ever stops to ask if we are just tired. That's what he said. I mean, and that's pretty valid. I can feel him, how hard it is, and how hard it is to deal. I'm pretty sure he's talking about his women, that he's pretty tired and you could not give her time anymore. But still, instead of asking how you doing, how he feels, she keeps complaining about it. And that's completely valid because I can understand it. There's a lot of women like that, and woman nature is like that. To be honest, they always complain and very ungrateful type of nature. That's from God. You guys gotta deal with it. You guys gotta be a man enough to deal with these kind of things, first of all. But secondly, this is very a wrong nature. I mean, we can't change it. I'm not gonna say it's a nature from God, but the things you're gonna see on social media nowadays and everything to see, it's pretty made up nature now. The society made women like that. The social media, everything, they made women like this now. We can't change them, or we can change them if men change themselves first. The men gotta change themselves, then the women gonna change. Cause men nowadays are very weak. Like, they don't even do the things they wanna do. Their job. Simple as that. They don't even work, mate. I have people around me, they don't even earn the money they want to earn from the people, for their women, for their kids. They don't do that. So women are of course going to dominate them then. Simple as that. If you won't do your job, then stop telling women what to do as well. But this guy right here, I'm going to talk about this. So I'm not going to lie, he's exhausted. Not just from work, but from everything. Like, he comes back home and sits down, and his woman not even asking him how he feels, how's he doing, not a hug, not any kisses or something, but just starts accusations and doubts and questions and everything like that. So, which is very wrong thing. I mean, he's not cheating, he's not leaving, he's just tired of it. He just wants his woman to give some peace in his life. I mean, to be honest, I want that from my woman as well. If I have a woman beside me and I go to a job and everything, I want my woman to, when I come back from the job, I want my woman just to lay down with me and just put me food, feed me, talk nicely, be romantic with me, and that's it. I don't want to listen, oh, I want this cloth. Okay, we can talk about this thing on a weekend. Alright? I don't wanna hear I want this bed sheet. I want this clothes. I want this gold. Bruh. I literally freaking came from a job. I'm tired. And you telling me these stuff now. Like, bro, men have no interest in these stuff, to be honest. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. Men don't have no interest in what clothes you wanna wear. Maybe at a weekend they wanna go on a date. Then he might choose a cloth for him. Other than that, he have no interest in this stuff. Oh, my friend did this, or my friend did that, my friend said this, my friend did that. I don't give a fuck about any of this. But I'm gonna hear it from my woman. If she's a good woman, I'm gonna hear it for her. Because I love her, but I'm still no interest in this stuff. But I'm still gonna hear it from her. Or for her. So nowadays relationships are gonna be like they're gonna be expecting men to be providers, protectors, planners, and emotionally strong, emotionally romantic, and all these kind of stuff. Okay, they're gonna be like that. A man should be man enough to do this stuff, but what about when he's tired? What about then? A woman still gonna keep asking, Because we're gonna make her expectations too high right here. Yeah, from here to right here, and then she expects these stuff all of the time. Like, she won't even understand the man is tired right now. So she should be a bit nice and ask him how he feels. But no, she would never ever do this. And always accusations, questions, just keep complaining about what they do. Is what? I mean, I know how hard it is for a man to deal with these stuff, but we can't change this stuff, not gonna lie. Unless and if we change ourselves first. And I have something else as well. Let me bring it out. Alright, so there we go. So the thing is, I just found out that no one ever going to give a shit about you, even one person, as much you have to. And all this thing I'm saying is just for man. I'm not saying this to any woman though. So man needs to understand, you need to give a shit about yourself. No one cares. If you are a man ever, trust me or not, everything is conditional for you. You don't get loved unconditionally like women do, just because they're pretty, just because they're cute. You don't get that. You gotta be strong enough. You gotta be financially stable. You gotta be emotionally strong. You gotta be romantic. Everything, you gotta be right here in the competition at least. You don't need to be at the bottom. You need to be in the competition in everything, in your health, in your fitness, in your money, financially. In every single thing. Then you get the love you want. Other than that, you don't get anything unconditionally. You're not a woman, So yeah. And also, that's a beautiful thing, that you can't get the love unconditionally. Is a very beautiful thing for a man, to make him powerful, to make the strive, makes you strive, to make your own value as a man. That's how you make your value, when you know that you won't get the love unconditionally. So you try hard, you make the stuff, you try what you want to do, then you're gonna get the love you want. And also, understand a simple, very simple thing. Nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, gives a shit about you until you make them give a shit about you. So stick this thing in your head, and this quote is from Andrew Tate, I guess. If I'm not wrong, I'm not quite sure, but yeah. So understand this very simple thing. And also I want to say to the man, you really need to control your lust, because, well, let me tell you a simple thing. Nowadays, man can't even control their lust, and they gonna value woman like the woman gonna be right here. Like, her value is right here. She's literally a mad woman, and they're gonna tell her, oh, you are so pretty. Just because of their lust, they're gonna tell him, oh, you are so pretty, and her attitude from here gonna go right here. She's literally a bitch, a trash can. Literally, she's gonna be talking to hundreds of other men, but you're gonna make her feel like, oh, she's a queen. No, she's not. She's a trash bitch, ugly, fat ass. I know how hard is it to leave a woman from who you love, like from the bottom of your heart. You're ready to die for her, but you gotta leave her because she's not providing you peace, and that's totally fine. You can't leave her. Trust me, man. You can't leave her. And also, I want to say, men gotta hit the gym, because man gives you the strength to control your lust. That's very, I would say, gym helps men a lot controlling their lust, and gym gives you the power to treat the woman, to give them the respect they deserve, and not taking a mid trash bitch who talks with hundreds of men, who gets rolled over by hundreds of men, and still a man gonna take him from here to right here. just because of his loss. So you, all of you man, gotta go hit the gym. It doesn't matter if it's a cheap gym, expensive gym, doesn't matter. Just go, lift the weights. You're gonna feel it inside of you. So that's pretty much it. That's what I want to say on this topic. And keep building, keep loving, but never forget to love yourself first. Because if you break, no one is coming to save you. Literally, no one is coming to save you. And share this with a brother, with your friend, with a father, and now raise your hands on them. You're strong enough. God made you like this. God made you strong. Not to slap them or beat them or abuse them. You gotta be the protectors. You gotta be the providers. But woman, you gotta understand a simple, very simple thing. That man can be tired, and you gotta go and ask him how he feels at the end of the day. And when he comes back from the job, don't go to him and start complaining about the stuff. Bro, understand it's a very simple thing, bro.